told. But you always got to be right. Seems like I'm just wasting my time. I thought you would be the one to tame my heart, but now I see that you can't handle a gypsy like me. When the wind blows through my head, I still wish you were there.
It's not quite a religious experience, but it's damn close.
Quiet, numbskulls, I'm broadcasting.
Hello.
The wheel is turning, but the hamster's dead.
Seriously? You guys gotta come up with a better name. Whatever. I'm not even getting paid for this show.
Broadcasting worldwide from his basement.
To the basement! 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 Up to the basement! To the basement! To the basement!
We've been cleared for takeoff.
You're listening to Tim Kelly
on Indie Country Radio.
It's finally Friday, it's my day, and I'ma hit the bar with the crew, my buddies. And we might get too wild and crazy to go home to our ladies. It's finally Friday. I've been working real damn hard, and the tractors can wait till Monday. Switch up that 9 to 5 p.m. to 9 to 5 a.m. until Sunday. So call up the buddies and turn up a song and pop the Jack Honey. Yeah, my brother, it's time for that pregame. Get loose for the night. It's finally Friday, it's my day, and I'ma hit the bar with the crew, my buddies. And we might get too wild and crazy to go home to our ladies. It's finally Friday, it's my day, and I'ma drink a few more beers than I would on a weekday. We might get a little too late, 2 a.m. told me we gotta quit. It's finally Friday. It's finally Friday. I've been breaking my back all week, but hard work pays off and drinking money. We're gonna get a bit rowdy tonight, turn up and get loud, cause we came here to party. Yeah, it's finally Friday, it's my day, and I'ma hit the bar with the crew, my buddies. And we might get too wild and crazy to go home to our ladies. It's finally Friday, it's my day, and I'ma drink a few more beers than I would on a weekday. We might get a little too late, 2 a.m. told me we gotta quit. It's finally Friday. Get your drinks up high in the air to a party night if you don't care. Get a little buzz on, mix with the strong one, and get them up in the air. It's finally Friday, it's my day, and I'ma hit the bar with the crew, my buddies. And we might get too wild and crazy to go home to our ladies. It's finally Friday, it's my day, and I'ma drink a few more beers than I would on a weekday. We might get a little too late, 2 a.m. told me we gotta quit. It's finally Friday.
It is finally Friday. His name is Ty March Country, Facebook and Twitter. And before that, a brand new single from Corey Spires from a small town in Georgia called McRae, Georgia. Her brand new single, The Gypsy in Me, starting off the show today. Welcome to a finally Friday edition of Today's Country with yours truly, Tim Kelly. We are Indie Country Radio, also syndicated worldwide on KW Hit Country and Songbird Indie Radio right here on Spreaker.com. Glad to be with you today. We are going to play the best in new country music all show long, so if you want to know who's going to be the next stars in country music, you're on the right radio station, ladies and gentlemen, that is for sure. And we're going to talk to a future star in the world of music in general, gospel country music, Christian country music, and country music, period. Miss Kathryn Shipley from the state of Missouri going to be here as well at 11:30, so we're looking forward to that. Well, we want to report just a bit of sad news. As many of you know, it has made the national news that yesterday on the Ride the Ducks ride in Branson, Missouri, there were two of them that got stuck out on Table Rock Lake in over 90-mile-an-hour winds. That is hurricane force. 74 miles an hour is Category 1 hurricane force. And one duck made it to shore. The other, unfortunately, did not. It had 31 passengers on board. And so far as I know, I believe 13 people have passed away. So our thoughts and prayers go out to all the folks affected by this tragedy in Branson, Missouri. We appreciate all your prayers as well. You guys are awesome. And music heals the soul, so the show must go on. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We have a brand new artist to debut today. Now, she's not new to the world of country music by any means. If you guys know the name Leah Turner, you know that she had quite a run with a song called Take the Keys a few years ago on mainstream radio. Well, now she is an independent artist. She wants you to check out her page called Bandwango. That is Bandwango. That's a neat name, isn't it? And she has a brand new single called Sleep You Off that we're going to play here in just a moment. But first, you guys might remember this song, Leah Turner. This is called Take the Keys on Today's Country from Indie Country Radio and KW Hit Country on a finally Friday with New Country's best.
Baby, this town built you and me. We wrote our names in the wet concrete. We get caught up in the same routines. Need an escape from reality. There's a getaway car in the driveway parked. Let's hit the road and let the engine spark. We'll be singing out loud to the Rolling Stones, making up the lines that we don't know. I'll ride shotgun, baby, take the lead. So hold my hand and let the good years roll in the green light of the stereo. Pretend it's a Mustang, you can be my Steve McQueen. So go on and take the keys, hey, hey, and see where the road leads, hey, hey. County lines in the rearview fade. Change your lanes, new memories made. Pedal down and the tank is full. Getting high on life and low on troubles. Bringing us down. We'll be singing out loud to the Rolling Stones, making up the lines that we don't know. I'll ride shotgun, baby, take the lead. So hold my hand and let the good years roll in the green light of the stereo. Pretend it's a Mustang, you can be my Steve McQueen. So go on and take the keys, hey, hey, and see where the road leads. Top down when the sun comes up, yeah. Free falling back in love, over and over again. We'll be singing out loud to the Rolling Stones, making up lines that we don't know. We'll be singing out loud to the Rolling Stones, making up lines that we don't know. We
Today's newest country music, Indie Country Radio, with Tim Kelly.
Another hangover, 'cause I'm not over trying to get over you. Somewhere around sunrise, roll on to your side, 'cause it still smells like you. Stumble over the bottles that I've been drinking, fumbling the words I wish I wasn't thinking. Every goodbye's a promise, I should keep it, but you know I don't mean it. Baby, I would if I could. I'd put you on a shelf and never pick you up again. Baby, I would, but it's so good when it tastes like heaven, but it's hell that I'm sipping in. Another Friday night alone and I ain't sober. I see it calling and I wanna flip it over. Baby, I would if I could. I'd save you all. Save you all. Maybe I'll recover if I can get under somebody to get over you. I pour another bullet, trigger that proves it. I'm waking up next to you. Stumble over the bottles that I've been drinking, fumbling the words I wish I wasn't thinking. Every goodbye's a promise, I should keep it, but you know I don't mean it. Baby, I would if I could. I'd put you on a shelf and never pick you up again. Baby, I would, but it's so good when it tastes like heaven, but it's hell that I'm sipping in. Another Friday night alone and I ain't sober. I see it calling and I wanna flip it over. Baby, I would if I could. I'd save you all. Save you all. Save you all. Save you all. Another hangover, 'cause I'm not over trying to get over you. Baby, I would if I could. I'd put you on a shelf and never pick you up again. Baby, I would, but it's so good when it tastes like heaven, but it's hell that I'm sipping in. Another Friday night alone and I ain't so sober. I see it calling and I wanna flip it over. Baby, I would if I could. I'd save you all. Save you all. I wish I could. Save you all.
Brand new from Leah Turner. Leah Turner Music on Facebook and Twitter. She is now an independent artist. That is her latest single. It is called Sleep You Off. And I'll tell you what, I like it. Absolutely. It's right up there with Take the Keys. I love Take the Keys as well. You can check out more of Leah's stuff on her website as well, leahturnermusic.com. And she's got it going on right now as an independent artist. And we are glad to be playing her music. Well, we're glad you're with us listening to this great country music as well. You can join us live in the chat room. Go to Spreaker.com, search Indie Country Radio at the top in that little gray box. You'll see a little chat bubble bouncing around. That's somebody trying to say hello, and we would love to say hello right back to you. If there's something you'd like to hear, we'll call it Indie Thing Goes Friday. That's right, we will play Indie Thing. All these brand new indie artists, they love to get their music on the radio, and that's what this radio station is all about. We're also going to be talking to Miss Kathryn Shipley. She is nominated for several KICMA awards, and that's going to take place October the 15th in Nashville, Tennessee. Tickets are on sale right now, and I just put on Facebook they are going like hotcakes. They literally are. You remember how fast hotcakes went when it used to be called IHOP? That's right, now it's IHOP. They do burgers too. But we are going to sell out tickets. We only have 500 available, and they are flying off the shelf if we had them on the shelf. It's internet, folks. You can get them digitally. But you need to have a ticket to get in unless you are a performing artist or the guest of an artist that has been invited to perform, or you are in the band that's going to play at the award shows. So all those folks are going to get in free, and it's going to be a fun time. We're going to walk the red carpet together, and it's going to be a night you will never forget. So cross off October the 15th. Don't plan anything else. Be with us in Nashville, Tennessee. Mr. John Wolf is with us right now from the state of Texas. His latest single is called Baby This and Baby That. On Today's Country from Indie Country Radio, K-Dub Hit Country, New Country's Best on a Finally Friday.
Come home dragging weight of the world on my shoulders, girl, and all I know is I wanna cash out, shut it down, throw in the towel, 'cause I'm feeling low and I'm moving slow. But when she's all baby this and baby that, I'm like a runaway train running out of track. There ain't no holding me back. When she's all baby this and baby that, when she's all come over here and give me a kiss, that look in her eyes, hands on her hips, I don't stand a chance. When she's all baby this and baby that. It still sounds good, good morning, good night, and anything else those pretty lips say. She sounds like an angel cooking in the kitchen. I love to listen to the songs she sings, and it's a whole other thing. When she's all baby this and baby that, I'm like a runaway train running out of track. There ain't no holding me back. When she's all baby this and baby that, when she's all come over here and give me a kiss, that look in her eyes, hands on her hips, I don't stand a chance. When she's all baby this and baby that. Yeah, my favorite thing in the world to see are those pretty brown eyes looking back at me, those pretty red lips I wanna kiss so bad, saying baby this and baby that. She's all baby this and baby that, I'm like a runaway train running out of track. There ain't no holding me back. When she's all baby this and baby that, when she's all come over here and give me a kiss, that look in her eyes, hands on her hips, I don't stand a chance. When she's all baby this and baby that. She's baby this and baby that. Every time she's baby this and baby that. Yeah, she's baby this and baby that.
If he don't play that song, I'm gonna spit some chaw in his eye.
You're listening to the 2016 Nashville Universe Awards Radio Network of the Year. Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
She gets mad when I don't pay the bills on time. Stayed up waiting on me when I got home late last night. She bends for me, but she ain't gonna break. The more she gives, the more I take. Well, anybody else would just walk away, but she's still riding shotgun. Yeah, she's still the one that makes my heart beat fast and has my back, even when I think she's done. She's never tried to change me, knows who I am. Even when I'm wrong, no, she don't give a damn. And whenever I need a smile, she's always got one. Yeah, she's still riding shotgun. And then I take it all out on her. She does her best to forgive me for my words. What she means to me, she'll never know. The kind of love it don't always show. Well, anybody else just hit the road. But she's still riding shotgun. Yeah, she's still the one that makes my heart beat fast and has my back even when I think she's done. She's never tried to change me, knows who I am. Even when I'm wrong, no, she don't give a damn. And whenever I need a smile, she's always got one. Yeah, she's still riding shotgun. Well, heaven only knows how I got this lucky. I've never seen an angel on earth, but she must be always looking out for me, even when her feelings take the backseat. But she's still riding shotgun. Yeah, she's still riding shotgun. Yeah, she's still riding shotgun. Yeah, she's still the one that makes my heart beat fast and has my back even when I think she's done. She's never tried to change me, knows who I am. Even when I'm wrong, no, she don't give a damn. And whenever I need a smile, she's always got one. Yeah, she's still riding shotgun. Right next to me, how it's supposed to be. Yeah, she's still riding shotgun.
His name is Tyler Wood. You can find him on Twitter at Moonshiner Tyler because he is also an actor. He is on the TV show Moonshiners on the Discovery Channel. New episodes Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Central Time. Good stuff from Tyler Wood. Still riding shotgun, and he's got a brand new single out we play all the time called Home. Check out Tyler Wood. He is awesome. Well, thanks for checking us out today. We're going to have a good time talking to Kathryn Shipley, also from the state of Missouri, here in just a little bit. I am broadcasting live from the live show capital of the world, Branson, Missouri, right in the middle of the country. And we appreciate all your thoughts and prayers for that tragedy that happened last night. And I just heard an update. 13 lives were lost on the Ride the Ducks last night. So sad thing. But I'll tell you what, those families need your support and prayers, and they will recover, absolutely. Well, somebody's trying to call me right now, so let's get one more song on the radio. How about Mr. Jason Blaine? This is called Countryside. We love it on the new countryside, on today's country from Indie Country Radio, K-Dub Hit Country, New Country's Best.
You'll know her when you see her. She'll be the one in the scuffed up boots, old ball cap, ponytail through the back, grooving to a Garth Brooks tune. Her first car was a truck. She ain't afraid to sling it in the mud. Ooh, 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 that's the thing about my baby. Ooh, 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 you can blame it on her raising. She get a little unwound on a Friday night, with the coke in the crown, the moon in the shine. Lord, I love how she ain't shy, showing off her countryside. She'll meet her friends out and get a little out, round about Friday night. Might shotgun a couple cool ones, out where the stars shine bright. Favorite blue jeans frayed and torn, out there with the crickets and the cattle and the corn. Ooh, 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 that's the thing about my baby. Ooh, 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 you can blame it on her raising. She get a little unwound on a Friday night, with the coke in the crown, the moon in the shine. Lord, I love how she ain't shy, showing off her countryside. It's late, that look in her eyes says you wanna get lost, take a little ride. Ain't no telling what we might find. She scoots over and the dashboard lights shows a little more of that countryside. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ain't shy, showing off her countryside. Yeah, showing off her countryside.
His name is Jason Blaine, and Countryside. We love it on the countryside, the new countryside. And you can check out the video to that, by the way, on Indie Country Television. Just head over to our website, indiecountryradio.net. You'll see 2 channels of Indie Country Television. Lots of good videos by indie artists on there. Miss Kathryn Shipley has one on there as well. Congratulations on that, and how are you today?
I'm good, Tim. How are you?
I'm just fine.
But I'm doing well, thank you.
Well, yeah, that was quite a night we had in the state of Missouri last night, and our thoughts and prayers again go out to all those affected by the tragedy. There was two ride the duck rides in the water. One made it up to shore. The other one didn't quite make it. The boat completely sank. It went underwater completely, and there were 31 passengers on it. And the latest count I heard, and I hear everybody's accounted for now, that 13 people unfortunately lost their lives. But you know, we talked back and forth a little bit this morning, and I say all the time that, you know, the show must go on and music heals the soul, and we've got some of the best music out there that we love to put on the radio, and yours included, and we're glad that you went ahead and decided to go ahead and be with us today.
Oh, and thank you so much, and I think actually the count may be up to 17, I'm not sure, but like you said, all are accounted for, and I really actually, if you don't mind, I'd like to say a little prayer real quick, if you don't mind.
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Heavenly Father, hear our prayer. Surround those who have been shaken by this tragedy with a sense of your present love, and please hold them in faith, Heavenly Father. Though they are lost in grief, may they find you and be comforted through Jesus Christ, who said, but lies and rules this world. He rules this world, and we just pray for everybody. It's a hard thing to say, but they're gone, but they're in a greater place. So the ones that survived, may you just comfort them. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Thank you for doing that. We sure appreciate it. Well, you know, you make the world a lot better place through your music as well. You've been a Christian gospel, I might say, and Christian country artist for some time, and me and you are about the same age. We figured out yesterday. We're both 39, and so, you know, we'll be celebrating a birthday here pretty soon.
yeah, brother, that's right. That's right. Let's push that back.
Let's go with that, right?
Yeah, we'll just rock that gray hair, but we're 39.
That's right. The Bible says gray hair is a sign of wisdom, so I must be smart. I have a smartphone. I don't know about the rest.
I'm very smart then. I'm book smart.
Yeah. You're going to die smart and dye your hair at the same time, right?
Right.
But you picked up 5 nominations for the Josie Music Awards, and last year you won one, didn't you?
Yes, and I was, oh my gosh, I tell you what, just the nomination alone was incredible to me. And then to win, man, I mean, me and my best friend, Sarah and Garner, went, and I tell you what, we were like 2 screaming girls. It was so funny because I stood there when they said my name, and Bruce Lev, he was like, he was one of the MCs for the event. He looked at me, he's like, you know, go, you know, and I was like, I couldn't even move. I was just standing there like, ah! So it was just, I was actually videotaping it on my phone, so I still got it. I should have played it back, but I still have that where I was screaming. It's like total pandemonium for me. And so it was just kind of cool that it happened that way. And, man, it was just such a blessing for the way it unfolded. It was just a blessing.
Yeah. Well, you know, you definitely have the voice to sing. I mean, I absolutely love hearing your music. It is just so well done. So give us a big shout out to the studio that you use too, because I've seen some pictures recently. I think you were in the studio this week.
Actually not. It's going to be actually Sunday. I'm going to be recording a song.
Oh, okay.
By Castle Tuck. She's actually in West Virginia, and she won last year at the Josie Music Awards. I think she won a few years in a row, and she's an incredible songwriter, and she's up for, I think, 4 or 5, maybe 5 nominations this year. So And then I think with the Kickma Awards, too, she's up for a nomination for Songwriter of the Year. So it's like, it's amazing all the people that have come on my path. And I tell you, I want to thank Bongo Boy Records. That's kind of where I started at. I got a lot of doors shut in my face, and my feelings got hurt a lot, and I was fed a lot of humble pie throughout the process. So I tell you, Monique Remy and Gar Francis, who head up Bongo Boy Records, they gave me my first opportunity, and Gar had a song for me with my range for my voice, because you can kind of tell it's kind of deep. I'm a tenor. And the song, and pretty much that's why I won, was that song. And that song, I tell you, for the last year and a half, that song has just been going. And it was, we made it through the first ballot round of the 4-year consideration for the Grammys with another song called Those Eyes that I actually co-wrote with Gar. But, I mean, it's just been a blessing. It's been a blessing, and I'm just so elated of all the things that have happened.
That's amazing. You know, and I tell you what, talent is talent. It doesn't matter about, age or looks or any of that. I'll tell you what I was thinking of when I read your bio today. You remember this gal that came out on America's Got Talent back when Simon Cowell was hosting? Her name was Susan Boyle. And everybody immediately was judging her by the way she looked and her age and all of that. And then she opened her mouth and the rest is history.
I tell you, I make a joke about it. I tell everybody, get over 50, I'm holding down for the AARP Club for us. So, hey, that's what I'm banking on. They may give me sponsorship. I may get 2 free toasts. Yeah,
absolutely. But when I looked at you and I thought of her, because not because necessarily the way you look fine, but of your age and still trying to make it in this world of crazy business of music. And if you're into the Nashville scene, you know what they want. They want the young, the looks, the whole 9 yards, something that they can market or totally change to whatever record label they get signed with. But you don't have that. I can tell from the get-go you've stayed true to your roots in the Christian gospel. And then I read in your bio, too, that you're really looking into country music now. And your song, God Gave Me All I Need, sounds like a country song, and that's why we decided to play it, because I absolutely loved it.
Oh, thank you. And I tell you, the cool thing, the way that happened was with Chuck Thomas. Oh, my God, that is like my sidekick. I call him Maverick, and he calls me Goose. And I tell you what, we worked so well together, and it happened because of the Josie Show. We were on there separately as guests, and he started messaging me, and he was like, "Are you going on first?" I was like, "Yes." And then he was like, during the course of the show, he's like, "I got this song. It's 10 years old. It's been sitting on the shelf, and and he's like, I'm going to send it to you after the show." And I'm like, "Yeah, right. Whatever." It's just, he's doing small talk. So sure enough, he sent it to me, and he was singing it. And I'm like, "Oh my God, this song is already good." He goes, "No, they don't want to hear it from me. You need to sing it." And I was like, "I'm coming to Nashville," and it happened. And we did that song, and it was, man, and it's been going well. But I was like, you know what? We need a music video. We need to have a music video. And I this young man named Travis Spade from Planet 13 Entertainment, and he came out. He was about an hour and a half drive away, and he shot the video. And I wrote the storyboard, directed how I wanted it, and it just happened. It just happened.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, I didn't even know that story, and that's why I love doing these interviews, is because you hear the stories behind the songs, and for that song to be sitting there and be like you did justice to it for 10 years, and now it's being heard everywhere, and we're sure honored to play it, and we have the video as well. And I'll tell you another thing I want you to do today when you get time. I know you're busy and taking a little break from work to do this interview, but share that again to our music page, Indie Country Radio, and our Facebook group, Artists of Indie Country Radio. Let's blast that everywhere, and folks can see it on Indie Country Television as well. God Gave Me All I Need.
Yes, I will do it. Yeah. And like, if you watch the video, you look on YouTube, the video's up there, and you watch the whole video. Chuck pretty much tells the story about, the video, what it was. Is that, he was kind of, he went to Nashville, he's a Philly guy, and he was kind of, thinking, he's not down his luck, but thinking, when are my breaks going to come? I think I'm good enough, somebody's got to give me a break, and he's walking in this area that he didn't even realize was populated with homeless people, and he saw this guy, and the guy was looking up, and the sun was hitting him in his face, and he didn't realize that at the time that the man was blind. He said, here's this guy, doesn't have anything, and just smiling, and here I am mad. I got money in my pocket, my belly's full, and then that inspired him to run to his truck and write that song. So it's just, so when I went to Prime Cut Studios in Nashville and recorded it, I had to take a minute and like pray because I was getting so nervous. Usually I don't get nervous about something, but that song, with a country song, and even with Christian music, I mean, it tells a story, and that song was just like rapping my soul when I was in that studio. It was rapping on me.
Yeah, that is awesome, man. And when you go to these talent competitions, and we've had many artists that we try to audition for those, and some of them have made it on there. We've played a lot of artists from The Voice and stuff. That's what the judges are looking for, is to hear your heart and soul in the music. And boy, when a song speaks to you, you can tell by the performance. And whatever you did in the studio, that song came out perfect. It is awesome.
I agree. And I tell you what, if it wasn't for Josie Music Awards, I probably wouldn't be sitting here talking to you.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really don't know. And Bongo Boy Records, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think my path would have maybe came here, but it would have been a little bit longer. So I'm glad for that short path at my age because, I don't know how much longer I've got in me to do music, but, God's going to give me all I need to do it, So
Yep.
It's just kind of like it's such a blessing. And, here I am for 5 nominations this year, and it's like amazing. And we get to perform the song, at Celebrity Theater in Hollywood. There was 413 people that applied for it, and we were one of the first ones who were actually the first one chosen.
Yep.
And so it's like, I said, this is truly my banner season for music. It truly is.
Well, I'll tell you what, I want you to perform the song at the Kickmo Awards October the 15th in Nashville as well. You've got a free ticket, and you can bring one guest, whether it's Chuck Thomas or whoever else you want to bring. You got 2 tickets coming, so if you can make October the 15th and make that happen, we would sure love you to perform for us.
Man, I'd be more than happy to come. That's awesome. I'll most definitely do that, and I'll grab Chuck by his ear and make him come.
Hey, I'll tell you what, too. I need 2 things from Chuck. I need to get tipsy, and by that I don't mean drunk. I mean, that's the title of his song that's blowing up the internet that we don't have, and so I need to get tipsy from Chuck, and I also need to get a radio interview with him.
Hey, I won't say I'll make it happen, because I'll make it happen.
There you go. You can do that. I know you can. Well, we're friends on Facebook, too. He's a great artist, man. I love Cigarettes and Whiskey. That is a hit song on any radio station.
His songwriting is, like, off the charts amazing. Man, I can't even begin to even, I mean, he's just good. He's just that good.
Well, tell me a little bit about something that I read in your bio that you didn't even know until your mother passed away, that she sang gospel music. Tell me what that was like, finding that out.
I'll tell you what, when I was adopted, and when I turned 31, I found my birth mother. And she lived in California, and I'm number 12 of 12 siblings. And so I used to make a joke that could either be an Oprah moment or a Jerry Springer moment. So I chose to make that situation an Oprah moment because I love all my brothers and sisters and my family, and they're so amazing. And when she passed away in December, I went out there, and I literally, the day that I left, 2 of my sisters took me to the gravesite, and I sat there beside her, sit on the ground by her, and I sang a couple songs to her, and was just talking to her, and I told her at that moment, and it was weird, it was almost like a movie. There was this light breeze, it was hitting me in my face, and I was crying, and I said, I'm going to make this my banner season. This is going to be for you this coming year. And I tell you what, her and God have both had me by both hands. I'm going to try not to cry because it's just been amazing.
Yeah.
And I've had some doors shut in my face, but there's been a lot more than that have opened for me, and people have just walked me through it. And all these amazing songwriters that I've been hooking up with to do their songs are such a blessing. And I write music too, but not on the level that these people do. And I'm learning from them too. Yep. And then the French, Natalie John, she's got, the Letting Go song and her video, and she's just incredible in all the different genres of music she does. And I forgot, she's up for an ungodly amount of Josie Music Awards this year nominations. And she's become a really great friend, a really good confidant. I mean, I've been to her about things, and she's just helped me grow, too. I mean, she's just an amazing person as well.
That is awesome. I tell you what, we did an award show about 3 years ago just outside of Nashville, Tennessee at Eagleville. It was called the Samari Plantation, and it's a big Civil War plantation from back in the 1800s. Just beautiful out there. We had all these different cottages that we stayed in. And then we had the venue for the main event. Lula Bradbury's live in our chat room right now. We call her the station mom, and we are going to hook.
Hey, Lula.
Yeah,
I love her, Lula.
Isn't she awesome? We're going to hook up again in October in Nashville. She's going to come to see me in Missouri too, by the way. But we just had the time of our lives getting together and getting to meet you people that make this music, and that's why we do what we do here. And we believe that you should be rewarded just like those big names at the CMAs and all that for your hard work and dedication to your craft.
You know what? I tell you what, the indie community, musicians and artists is so strong right now. I mean, it's just so amazing how we're just all bonding. And then there's this group called the International Singer-Songwriters Association they started.
Yep.
And people are joining it, and it's free. I mean, who doesn't want free? And then we're just networking with each other. They've got all these different radio opportunities that you can get your music on. I mean, it's such an incredible thing that has happened with that, too. I mean, the membership has grown in the last couple of months. I don't even know what they're at right now, but if people that are musicians look up International Singer-Songwriters Association, they have a Facebook page and join it. Like I said, it's free, and it's amazing. It's just like a networking hub for music.
Yep, and my good friend Tammany Dove started that. We got to meet her last May 8th in Nashville, Tennessee, and she is an amazing singer-songwriter. That lady has hundreds of songs that she has done, and she just keeps going, and she's of our age too. She's about 39 as well, and she's just an amazing person. And I did get an email from Connie Castle-Tuck too yesterday, and she wants to know what we do for songwriters. So we're going to email her back when I get the time later on today or tomorrow, and we're going to do some cool stuff together, hopefully with Connie as well, because you know we have a lot of people who are looking to collaborate, you know, and work together, and they find each other through this music. And the award show we did about 3 years ago, we had Darren Morris from Gilmer, Texas, who won a Nashville Universal Award this year, and a young lady by the name of Camber Kane that did a duet that was called Old Habits that Miranda Lambert had done, and she did that with, I can't remember his name off the top of my head, Justin Moore. Justin Moore and Miranda Lambert did a song called Old Habits. They did their version of it, and I like their version better. It was just absolutely amazing, and that only happened because we were doing an award show. So if any of you guys that are planning to come to the Kickmo Awards want to do a duet, pick a song, pick the artist, work on it until October, and we will definitely make that happen as well, and you will be performing live on the show. We would love to hear something like that.
So make sure you tell Natalie and Levi Moore, they need to come and do their song too, because that song is just, man, that video is just blowing up everywhere.
Yeah.
She's winning so many video awards, and man, they're just amazing.
Okay, awesome. Well, Chuck Thomas wrote this song. He said, God gave me all I need. He held on to it for 10 years. I've been holding on to it for about 20 minutes now since we started talking. I think we need to release it and let the folks hear it, and then come back and talk about another song that you give us called Give Faith, and I love it as well. Miss Kathryn Shipley, we're right here on Indie Country Radio and K-Dub Hit Country, New Country's best on this finally Friday. God gave me all I need.
He said I don't shake hands like I used to, back when I was young and strong. These years have taken most of me, with crippled hands and sight that's gone. I heard always save for a rainy day, life lessons that went wrong. This beat up bag that I carry on my arm, it holds everything I own. I'll keep living for tomorrow, feel the sunshine on my face, chase the raindrops from the clouds, sing a song you should hear me pray. If I make it to I'm wearing, they don't bother me at all. They remind me of where I came from and all the hard work that I've done. Wrinkles that I'm feeling, if they could only write a song. Describing all the memories that we shared, but loves that now are gone. I keep living for tomorrow. Feel the sunshine on my face. Taste the raindrops from the past. Sing a song out loud. You should hear me pray. If I make it to tomorrow, I'll let go of yesterday. So if you pass me on the street, don't shed a tear for me. God gave me all I need. Shouldn't take a blind man to help you see the person you should be. Stop and take the time to notice all this life holds for you and me. I'll keep living for tomorrow. Feel the sunshine on my face. Or taste those raindrops from the clouds. God gave me all I need. God gave me all I need.
What a phenomenal song, God Gave Me All I Need. And again, you can check out the video to that on our website, Indie Country Television. Just head over to IndieCountryRadio.net. Miss Kathryn Shipley from the state of Missouri as well, live with us on the radio right now. And boy, congratulations on that song. I know it's doing good other places than just our radio station and television station. Well done.
Thank you. It's kind of cool because I was able to have some people in the video from my old church that I first started singing at. They were in the beginning part of the video, and I actually did some scenes inside that church and stuff with the cool glass and stuff. And so it was just a really good feeling to be able to go back there and do that, and them welcome me to do that. And I still go back. I'm actually going to be singing there this weekend, this Sunday. I'm going to be singing there, and then after that, I go and record Connie's song. So me and Connie are really excited about that. So yeah. That's going to be great.
Absolutely. Well, I want to give a big shout out to somebody else that's best friends with you. Her name is Karen Garner, and I give her a shout out on the radio the other day too as well, and we appreciate her listening to the station, but also in supporting you, because that's a big thing, is to have that support system in place. And your fans are your biggest supporters, but your friends and family and everybody pushing you to make another song and to keep this thing going, that's what's important, isn't it?
Oh, and man, let me tell you something. I got divorced 10 years ago, and I was just a little bitter, salty woman, and, for all the wrong reasons, and I tell you what, she kept nudging me that I need to go to church because God was trying to tell me something. She went on and on about it, because I was just not in a great place with myself as a person or anything. And I had kind of dabbled in music a little bit before then. And then I went to church one day, and I sang there. And I tell you what, it didn't happen overnight that I took my walk with God, but it happened. If it wasn't for her, that's another thing. I wouldn't be sitting there talking to you. I don't even know if I'd be sitting here, really, because, that's just not where I was at with stuff. So she's a blessing for real. And pretty much anything I've done with music, she's always kind of been that support role, and my kids too, but she's the one that was like kicking my tail, telling me to go to church, and God was, giving her that line to speak to me, and it worked.
Yep, absolutely. Well, we love that. Let me ask you about country music, though, and your true love for country music. Are there some names that you could throw out there, either living or past, that really inspire you to make country music?
I don't know if it was just really inspiration, but I tell you what, I swear to God, when I was a little girl, that Charlie Pride was my father, because my adopted mother went on and on about this band and playing his song. So I was like, Charlie Pride. I was like, oh God, I got to hear this guy again. He played it on the radio. Every morning she played, there was a Charlie Pride song.
Yeah.
But so we watched Hee-Haw. It was just kind of, I came from a small town, so I listened to a lot of country music because she liked country music. We had a radio station at the time that was called KTCR, and it was in Bowling Green, Missouri, which was right next to Louisiana. And she would sit out on the porch with her little radio and listen to country songs. And I just like country music, but I really like, Journey and REO Speedwagon and all those, 80s bands. And so it was just like, I like all genres of music, but I don't know if it's because of my lowness of my voice and I just love country music.
Yeah. Man, now you're talking my talk. You don't know this, but before I started in the country music scene, I was on an 80s show. I had my own 80s show on here on Spreaker called The Big 80s Show. Because when I went to broadcasting school, I lived in San Diego back in '86 is when I went to broadcasting school, and that's what we played: REO Speedwagon, Journey, Phil Collins, Genesis, all that good stuff back in the '80s. And we spun records back then. We took our albums and we got to spin back and forth those DJ turntables, and cue them up and everything. Those days are over with, but I'll never forget that. There's not another decade ever going to be repeated than that 80s music. Oh, and we lost her. She'll call me back here in just a second. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to hear her next song called Give Faith. We'll get that on the radio, and then we'll come back and ask Kathryn about her social media and where you folks can find her music as well. This is Kathryn Shipley one more time. Give Faith, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on a Finally Friday.
When life has gone dry, a river flows behind a big orange sky. Beware of the light you shine. Don't let it burn in your eyes. You gotta give faith and hope. Can you believe in someone? You gotta give faith and hope and love. You got to believe. It's an ancient war that no man has resolved. What are we fighting for? It's time to absolve. We come from the same pure seed. We all will dissolve. You gotta give faith, and hope, Can you believe in someone? You gotta give faith, and hope, and love. You've got to believe. Come on. You've got to believe. Yeah. You gotta give faith, and hope, in someone, you gotta give faith, and hope, and love. You've got to believe. You gotta give faith, and hope, and faith. Can you believe in someone? You gotta give faith, and hope, and love. You've got to believe. You gotta give faith, and hope, and faith, and hope, and faith. You gotta give faith, and hope, and faith, and hope, and faith.
That is Kathryn Shipley. One more time, it is called Give Faith, and we have plenty of faith in the Verizon cell phone system. We got cut off, but it's back now, so welcome back to the show. that was...
Give Faith is another great song. That song was actually done by Garth Francis with Bongo Boy Records. He wrote that song, and that song is actually up for Song of the Year for Christian Gospel at the Josie Music Awards. So pretty excited about that song as well.
Yep, absolutely. You know, you guys are going to have a fun time, too, hanging out in Dollywood. I don't know how she pulled that off, but I think that's pretty cool. And last time she had Nissan Stadium and rented a big part of that, and I thought, how in the world did she do that as well? It's football season, you know. Of course, the Titans had that week off that you guys were there. But, you know, those are some cool things and some cool venues. We're kind of doing something similar. We want to do the Luxury Palace Event Center in Nashville, Tennessee. So we're going to have you there October the 15th. If you can make that on your schedule, we would sure love it.
Oh, I'm definitely going to pencil on my schedule, and I think I'm so proud of you guys for your first year that you're doing this for the indie artists and stuff, and having a show and everything. So, and then, you know, the Josie Music Awards, like I said, the indie community is so strong with people like you guys trying to do all these wonderful things for us and get us the notoriety that we deserve, and let people know who we are, because there's some good music out there. I tell you, I mean, some great music.
Oh, absolutely. I just, you know, the hardest part of my job is loading a playlist and deciding what to play. You know, I'll end up going a different direction totally by who's in the show, who's requesting, and, you know, I know what people like to hear that we're familiar with when they come into our chat room, so I try to make everybody a little bit happy, and we love taking requests and playing those, and it's just a fun time with great music, and I'll best 2 or 3 hours of the day, however long I'm on, and love that. And I'll tell you another thing that people might not know is the way Kickma came about. It's a marriage of K-Dub hit country and indie country radio. We started kind of listening to this guy, Kevin Williams, on the air, and we were really promoting him heavy to win a Nashville Universe Award. He made the finals but didn't win, but that's all right because we did the same thing this last year. And but we decided to put this award show together. So Kickma stands for K-Dub and Indie Country Music Awards, and that's where we got the name. So the KICMAs. We're going to do our first one this year, and hopefully the first of many. And we're excited to just be able to meet everybody that we've been playing. That's going to be the fun part of it, is to get to hug you guys and walk the red carpet, take pictures, and just hang out and have some food and some fun music.
I'm excited for you guys, too, and I think it's just going to be great. And, again, it's just a great networking hub for everybody to just come together and just support one another. And last year, the Josie Awards, it was the same thing. The people that I met just in passing, just like Chuck, you know, he had this outer blue jacket on. I was kind of making a joke about it. Look, I was like, look at this cool guy over here. And now, you know, here we got a song together and going to be singing together. I mean, it's just funny how sometimes in passing, it ends up being a whole other incredible thing. I mean, it's just fun, you know.
How did you meet Chuck Thomas?
Oh, you know, like I said, it was from the Josie show.
Okay, so you didn't know him before then. Okay. I got you.
Yeah, he was the one we were on the interview together, and then, like I said, I saw him at the Josie Awards, and, you know, in all his coolness, and then, you know, so now here we are together. So it's just a great thing. So.
Yeah, well, he's an awesome artist as well. I'm going to play his song Cigarettes and Whiskey here in just a second after we get through. But I want to ask you one more question, and that's where folks can find you on social media if they want to buy God Gave Me All I Need and Give Faith and some of your other great gospel and country music.
Well, thank you, Ann. I want, first off, thank you for the interview. I appreciate you taking time out of your schedule as well. And if people want to look for me, I have a Reverb Nation page, and it's reverbnation.com/2steps forward, so the number 2 steps forward. But then if you just Google my name, Kathryn Shipley Music, and then you'll find all the different places, media outlets that you can find and buy my music on, Spotify, Apple, iTunes, and all that good stuff. So I'm excited about where I'm going with that. And I forgot to tell you that another artist that I met last year on my Reverb Nation page, Mandy Brooks, she just wrote a song called All I Have Left, and it's kind of based on our kind of roads that we've been on and stuff. And so that's kind of out there on Facebook, and you'll see it. But Google Mandy Brooks as well, and you can find the song called All I Have Left.
That sounds awesome, I'll tell you what. And the reason I started another Facebook group called the New Country Music Committee for Indie Country Radio is I want artists like yourself and other folks, if you know of somebody that needs to be on the radio, that needs to have a song that they wrote get on the radio, I want you to join that group as well. And put some folks in there. Shoot us some videos, shoot us some Reverb Nation clips, whatever you want to shoot to us to get their music out there. Because if it's good country music, we're going to play it. I'm not about money and marketing and all that stuff. And we just want to put good music on the radio that needs to be heard, like yours, Miss Kathryn Shipley. I want to thank you for the interview today. And we're going to see each other again in October at the award show in Nashville, but you're in Missouri just like I am. If you ever come this way and get to Branson, I'd love to meet you in person, and we can hang out here in my studio, and we can do another interview live on the radio.
Well, I appreciate your time, Tim, and when I meet you in October, we'll still both be 39.
There you go. That's right. I can't do 40. I just don't think I can handle it.
I'm favorite. Don't say 39.
Well, we're going to go out with Mr. Chuck Thomas, a tune that I am really fond of. It is called Cigarettes and Whiskey, one of my favorites right now on Indie Country Radio. Thank you, Miss Kathryn Shipley, and have a great weekend as well.
You too, Tim. Thank you.
You bet.
Sitting all alone at a musty smoke-filled bar. Guess I didn't get far. Working on this broken heart. Doing all it can to kill me. Told myself, sit back. Hard times, they won't last. But either will this half-full glass of memories. Bartender set me up another round. Fill me up until I drown. Until then I'll keep doing what I know. Keep raising these rocks up to my lips. If I do it enough, I might forget all the reasons why she left me. There's no more us, no more her, just me. Cigarettes and whiskey. Cigarettes and whiskey. Removed her number from my phone just to put it back in when I get home. Tonight I don't want to be alone. I thought of waking by her side, planning her day, planning our lives. Now the only thing I plan is one day at a time. Bartender, another round. Hit me up until I drown. Until then I'll keep doing what I know. I keep raising these rocks up to my lips. If I do it enough, I might forget all the reasons why she left me. There's no more us, no more her, just me. Cigarettes and whiskey. Not sure what will kill me first. Cigarettes and whiskey, or losing her. Bartender, set me up another round. Fill me up until I drown. Until then I'll keep doing what I know. Raising these rocks up to my lips. If I do it enough, I might forget all the reasons why she left me. There's no more us, no more her, just me. No more her, no more us, just me. Cigarettes and whiskey. Cigarettes and whiskey. Cigarettes and whiskey. Yeah.
Today's Country. Today's Country.
The songs that I liked from today.
I don't play hard to get, I play hard to forget.
Your station for today's country.
There's no more us, no more her, just me. Cigarettes and whiskey.
Today's Country.
I love it.
Broadcasting worldwide from his basement.
To the basement! 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 Up to the basement! To the basement! To the basement!
We've been cleared for takeoff.
You're listening to Tim Kelly
on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Sun burning on a Friday, the long week just fades away. Not much I wouldn't trade for a ride out of town. Guitar and a day bag as I leave my doorway. No reason left to stay, I'm not sticking around. Jackson round on the highway, cranked up in my Chevrolet. Drove past that welcome sign, showing me the way. Packed all my troubles away, lying here where I think I'll stay. Everything sticks to the plan for another day. In Summerland, dust kicking in the rear view, boats floating on the deep blue. Stereo plays a good tune and it's calling my name. Not much left for me to do, but lie here with a good crew, drinking ice cold strong brew and forget about the game. Jackson round on the highway, cranked up in my Chevrolet. Drove past that welcome sign, showing me the way. Packed all my troubles away, lying here where I think I'll stay. Everything sticks to the plan for another day. In Summerland, in Summerland, in Summerland. Jackson Brown on the highway, cranked up in my Chevrolet. Tore past that welcome sign, showing me the way. Packed all my troubles away, lying here where I think I'll stay. Everything sticks to the plan for another day. In Summerland, in Summerland, in Summerland. Jackson round on the highway, oh yeah. Drove past that welcome sign, showing me the way. In Summerland, packed all my troubles away. In Summerland, everything sticks to the plan for another day. In Summerland.
They are Me and May from Vancouver, British Columbia. That is their brand new single called Summerland, a great summertime song. Very fitting. It is going to be hot today in Branson, Missouri. Once again, heat advisory is coming out. It just popped up on my phone. So stay cool and stay country. We're going to help with the country part today on Indie Country Radio. That is for sure. This next artist is having a birthday today. She is going to turn 25 years old today. That's right. She's really 25, not like me, and I'm really not 39. You guys knew that, though. But Miss Jessica Rose is who we're talking about, and her great promoter, Mr. Ron Campbell, who I know when I push this play button, it'll probably wake him up to what we got going on today. Jessica Rose right now. This is called Listening to You Leaving on Today's Country from Indie Country Radio and K-Dub Hit Country, New Country's Best.
Sick of this alarm clock playing out the same song over and over again. I keep on listening to the same old heartbreak. The sound you leaving made running round through my head from the beginning. It don't matter if I turn that dial. Every station's got it playing time after time. I could turn off the radio or put on something really slow, but nothing playing ever changes. It's just the same damn rhythm blasting through my system. I can't get it out of my head. I keep on listening till you're leaving. Yeah, I keep on listening till you're leaving. The barista at the coffee shop is humming to it non-stop. The man behind me's tapping his feet, and all I hear is your footsteps to the drum beat. Me crying as the lyrics sing, hearing your car shift gears out of our drive. I can try, but I can't get away. Can someone take this song off replay? I could turn off the radio or put on something really slow, but nothing playing ever changes. It's just the same damn rhythm blasting through my system. I can't get it out of my head. I keep on listening till you're leaving. Yeah, I keep on listening till you're leaving. I can hear it when I lay down at night. Let me tell you, it's the worst lullaby. I could turn off the radio or put on something really slow, but nothing playing ever changes. It's just the same damn rhythm blasting through my system. I can't get it out of my head. I keep on listening till you're leaving. Yeah, I keep on listening till you're leaving. It's just the same damn rhythm blasting through my system. I can't get it out of my head. I keep on listening till you're leaving. Yeah, I keep on listening till you're leaving. I keep on listening till you're leaving. Yeah, I keep on listening till you're leaving.
This is where country music lives.
Let's start the music.
We're the people's favorite. Show the world you love your country. Delivering a much-needed neck punch to the status quo.
What does that even mean?
That means, in addition to the variety you've come to expect, you'll also hear songs like this.
And leave me dangling, dangling by a love song, hoping, hoping that I'm not wrong, that you feel the way I do.
And this.
It's halfway right, halfway wrong. Without you here, I'm somewhere in between. Here and gone. Whoa.
And this.
I know it's just a lie. You'd hold me all night long, then leave with no goodbye. I wish you were a cowboy. I wish you were a cowboy.
Thank you for listening to Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
Hop out of bed in the morning, sun shining in our face. Let's grab us some cups of coffee, it's gonna be a fantastic day. I'll go get the Yeti cooler, fill it up with ice and beer. Don't forget your favorite koozie, boat's packed and we're out of here. The waves are rolling on the bay, so we'll sit on the bow, pop a few and catch some rays. The only thing we gotta worry about today is the beer don't float. Beer don't float. What you say we get a little wet now? Jump off the top of the boat, do a cannonball and hit the water and splash some of those crazy folk. Let's take a walk down the gauntlet, that means Boaters Highway. Watch the girls on the swim platform dancing their own way. The waves are rolling on the bay, so we'll sit on the bow, pop a few and catch some rays. The only thing we gotta worry about today is the beer don't float. Make sure you put that koozie on your beer. If you don't, it might just disappear. The waves are rolling on the bay, so we'll sit on the bow, pop a few and catch some rays. The only thing we gotta worry about today is the beer don't float. Beer don't float. Beer don't float. Beer don't float.
His name is Billy James Brady. I love that song. That's a good Friday song, isn't it? Getting you ready for the weekend. Beer don't float, though, ladies and gentlemen. So just remember that. Keep your hands on your koozies. That is for sure. And don't drink and drive. The life you save could be mine. And we want to see you back here Monday. I will have brand new country music artist Heather Whitney with me Monday for a great live interview. She works with our good friend Mr. Michael Stover from MTS Management. So thank him for setting that up, and we look forward to that. We will also be syndicated on KW Hit Country and KUHSdenver.com Monday as well. So it's going to be a fun time. But you guys have a good weekend and party hardy, but stay safe, all right? I had a good time interviewing this next artist. Her name is Jessica Muse. That is M-E-U-S-E. You can find her on Twitter at Jess Muse. This song has been out exactly 1 week. It got released last Friday. It is called Thank God It Didn't Work. On Today's Country from Indie Country Radio, KW Hit Country, new country's best on this finally Friday.
Still taste that whiskey kiss. Last time I said I had enough of this, I let him walk, but I wish I hid the keys. He broke my heart and he sped off fast, and looking back at how the broken glass shattered more than just these small town dreams. And just to think I nearly jumped in, it's no use in looking back on what might have been. Lord knows I ain't never going back again. Things you forgive that you just can't forget. And I've been through hell, but I've come to find I've always had an angel by my side. But that told me it didn't hurt, but thank God it didn't work. Another day, another night alone. Sometimes I still smell a sweet cologne. It might be best if I just fall asleep. I can't live with the way this feels. I could hold the Bible, get down and kneel, or grab the bottle above the bathroom sink. Let's just say the Bible's still collecting dust. There's no use in looking back on what might have been. Lord knows I ain't never going back again. Things you forgive that you just can't forget. And I've been through hell, but I've come to find I've always had an angel by my side. But that told me it didn't hurt, but
Featured Song of the Week is next on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
I hear the sound of your engine coming down my driveway. We've got 30 little seconds to get me out of this place. Before my daddy's chasing and my mom is yelling out my full name. Oh, but I don't care. I'll say a little prayer. I'll take the blame. You're the third shot of whiskey. That was a mistake. You're the last drag of cigarette I shouldn't take. You're the helping heartbreak I can't shake. Oh no, no, no. You're the bad boy screaming off the tip of my tongue, and I'm playing with fire. I know it's wrong, but you look at me and I always give in. Baby, you're my bad habits. I see the blue and red lights catching and flashing in the rearview. Oh, pedal down, radio up. I feel alive with you. It's that good time smile, those bright blue eyes, they drive me wild. I wanna ride with you for miles and miles and miles. Yeah, yeah. You're the third shot of whiskey. That was a mistake. You're the last drag of cigarette I shouldn't take. You're the helping heartbreak I can't shake. Oh no, no, no. You're the bad boy screaming off the tip of my tongue, and I'm playing with fire. I know it's wrong, but you look at me and I always give in. Baby, you're my bad habit. You're the third shot of whiskey, that was a mistake. You're the last drag of cigarette I shouldn't take. You're the helping heartbreak I can't shake. Oh no, no, no. You're the third shot of whiskey, that was a mistake. You're the last drag of cigarette I shouldn't take. You're the helping heartbreak that I can't shake. Oh no, no, no. You're the bad boy screaming off the tip of my tongue, and I'm playing with fire. I know it's wrong, but you look at me and I always give in. Baby, you're my bad habit.
That is the brand new single from Christy Lamb from Sydney, Australia. It is called Bad Habit. I love it. She is your 2018 Country Music Channel Female Vocalist of the Year from Australia. That's an award show they do over there, and congratulations to her. I got to see her accept that award on a Facebook post that she did, and I got to hear her talk in that Australian accent. That was awesome. I also got to hear it Wednesday when I interviewed Miss Maddie Lynn. That was awesome as well, and we appreciate her for doing the interview today, or Wednesday rather. I know that it was 2:30 in the morning when she called me up, so they were pretty tired, but still at the same time pretty pumped up. That's how I am when I get up and do a show. Absolutely. Well, we are glad to put this next lady on the radio as well. She is from San Antonio, Texas. She also works with MTS Management and our good friend Mr. Michael Stover. She is Madeline Victoria. He only loves me on the dance floor on today's country from Indie Country Radio. K-Dub Hit Country, New Country's Best on a Finally Friday.
Looking for a good time. It's been a long week and he's on my mind. I won't give in.
Radio.
Get her done.
You're listening to the 2016 Nashville Universal Awards Radio Network of the Year. Indie Country Radio. New Country's best.
Baby, got a bad case of the Mondays. The weekend's gone and I can't wait for it to start again. I need to fast forward through this working week. A little letting loose and a lot of you and me. I gotta get to you, 'cause you give me that Friday feeling. Give me that Friday feeling, girl, give me that Friday feeling. The smile on your face, everything you do, girl, is washing away the rest of my week. Knowing that you're mine is the only reason that I need to have a good time. Feeling right all night, the weekend's far from Monday. When I'm with you, I ain't gotta wait. 'Cause you give me that Friday feeling. You give me that Friday feeling. Give me that Friday feeling, girl. Give me that Friday feeling all week long. Baby, running with you is like freedom. Wide open air, I can see it. When you come around, I know a far off place where we can go all night with a little moonlight glow. Yeah, you take me there, 'cause you give me that Friday feeling. Give me that Friday feeling, girl, give me that Friday feeling. A smile on your face, everything you do, girl, is washing away the rest of my week. Knowing that you're mine is the only reason that I need to have a good time. Feeling right all night, the weekend's far from Monday. When I'm with you, I ain't gotta wait. 'Cause you give me that Friday feeling. You give me that Friday feeling. Give me that Friday feeling, girl. Give me that Friday feeling all week long. You give me that Friday feeling. Give me that Friday feeling, girl. Give me that Friday feeling. The smile on your face, everything you do, girl, is washing away the rest of my week. Knowing that you're mine is the only reason that I need to have a good time. Feeling right all night, the weekend's far from Monday. When I'm with you, I ain't gotta wait. 'Cause you give me that Friday feeling. You give me that Friday feeling. Give me that Friday feeling, girl. Give me that Friday feeling. You give me that Friday feeling. Give me that Friday feeling, girl. Give me that Friday feeling all week long.
He was raised in Hot Springs, Arkansas, where I took a trip to a couple of weeks ago. Mr. Blaine Howard, now living in Nashville, Tennessee, and a great tune called Friday Feelin'. Well, we're not done giving you that Friday feeling. We're doing it right now on today's Country with Tim Kelly show, but also we're going to have evenings with Kevin tonight, 8 o'clock Central Time, 6 o'clock in the Pacific time zones from California. Going to be a fun show to end the week, but we're not done actually yet. We're going to have Kickin' Country with Rob Charles tomorrow night. Saturday night's a big old party from Little Rock, Arkansas, so be able to tune in for that as well. He'll hit the airwaves at 8 o'clock Central Time as well. The best in new country. He'll probably play some classics. He might throw in some Leonard Skinner. He is our assistant program director now, so he's taking care of business and blowing up the airwaves. So you guys be sure to tune in to Rob Charles tomorrow night as well. Thanks for tuning in to me today and the Kathryn Shipley interview. It will be available shortly if you missed it. And she was awesome, folks. Just absolutely love having her on the show. It was a great, great time. We're not done yet, though. Let's put some more great country music on the radio. How about this next young lady? You can find her on Twitter at @TheBrandyClark. She is Brandy Clark. This is called Homecoming Queen on Today's Country from Indie Country Radio and K-Dub Hit Country, New Country's Best.
28 shouldn't look this old, but the last 10 years sure took their toll on the girl in the picture with the plastic crown. That sequin dress wouldn't fit her now like it did before the kids. Yeah, she loves her husband 'cause she said she would. Oh, it ain't so bad, but it ain't so good. She swore she wouldn't get stuck in this town. Now she's cutting coupons 2 doors down from her mom. And it goes on. Yeah, too bad life ain't a local parade in your uncle's Corvette on a Saturday with all the little girls waiting on you to wave when you're 17. You don't know that you won't always be homecoming queen. A newspaper clipping and a sash in the box are the only things that didn't get lost. She married a guy on a real estate sign, and it's hard to believe once upon a time she was royalty, the girl we all wanted to be. Yeah, too bad life ain't a local parade in your uncle's Corvette on a Saturday with all the little girls waiting on you to wave when you're 17. You don't know that you won't always be homecoming queen or the captain of the team. It ain't what it seems. It's just a teenage dream. Yeah, too bad life ain't a local parade in your uncle's Corvette on a Saturday with all the little girls waiting on you to wave when you're 17. You don't know that you won't always be homecoming queen. You won't always be homecoming queen.
If you friend us on Facebook, a kitten is born. So do it now. You don't want to be responsible for fewer fluffy, cute animals now, do you? We won't post drama about our exes. We promise. We love to throw in musical speed bumps to see if you're actually paying attention. Train wreck? Maybe. We call it variety.
Broadcasting worldwide from his basement.
To the basement! 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 Up to the basement! To the basement! To the basement!
We've been cleared for takeoff.
You're listening to Tim Kelly
on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
It didn't break, it shattered. The day you walked away. Now my soul is worn and battered. There is nothing left to say. So I'm picking up the pieces. Lord, let's not pretend, 'cause it's gonna take some time for this broken heart to mend. It didn't break, it shattered. This poor old heart of mine. No, it didn't break in two. It shattered this time. Well, I know there were good times, and I know there were bad. And I guess I didn't realize exactly what I had. But now you say it's over, and good love's hard to find. You didn't leave this heart unbroken. It shattered this time. It didn't break, it shattered. Tiny pieces on the floor. And if I get this heart together, will it love anymore? It didn't break, it shattered. This poor old heart of mine. No, it didn't break in two. It shattered this time. No, it didn't break in two. It shattered this time.
That is our good friend Mr. Scott Sharp from Dunlap, Tennessee. It didn't break, it shattered. Well, I'll tell you what, I love the sound of breaking glass for some reason, always have, but I also love when I drop a hit on my playlist chart and it breaks as well out to mainstream radio. Man, that's a good feeling. We've done that many times. Got lots of artists that we've played in the past who are now doing their thing on FM radio, and they got their start right here on Indie Country Radio, folks, New Country's Best. This next gentleman and I hooked up several years ago, got to hang out on his tour bus when he was in Oklahoma. He is from Kennett, Missouri, a great singer, songwriter himself. He wrote for Mr. Brett Young, In Case You Didn't Know, the song blasting all over FM radio right now. His name is Trent Tomlinson. This is called When She Goes There. Let's go there right now on today's Country from Indie Country Radio and K-Dub Hit Country, New Country's Best on a Finally Friday.
I know that number, but I ain't picking up. She's coming over, gonna pick up her stuff. Ain't in the mood for a real big fight, wrecking my mind. Hell no, not tonight. Turn off the lights, say and lock it all up. Grab the keys and go fire up the truck. Ain't gonna be nowhere to be found when it all goes down. I don't wanna be here when she goes there, so I can't see that she don't care. If I don't see the leaving all over her face, I can keep believing everything's okay. If I don't feel the hurting hit and hear goodbye rolling off her lips, there's still a chance she ain't going anywhere. So I don't wanna be here when she goes there. For long as I'm bellied up to a bar, I won't see her climbing out of her car. I won't see her stepping up on that porch, coming that door, get to doing what she came here for. I know there's no way I can take her looking so good while she's walking away. If I'm gone, I could brush it off like it never really happened at all. I don't wanna be here when she goes there, so I can't see that she don't care. If I don't see the leaving all over her face, I can keep believing everything's okay. If I don't feel the hurting hit and hear goodbye rolling off her lips, there's still a chance she ain't going anywhere.
I don't wanna be here when she goes there, so I can't see that she don't care. If I don't see the leaving all over her face, I can keep believing everything's okay. If I don't feel the hurting hit and hear goodbye rolling off her lips, there's still a chance she ain't going anywhere. Hey, there's still a chance she ain't going anywhere. So I don't wanna be here when she goes there. I wanna be here when she goes there.
There was one man, Tim Kelly, and there was only one radio station, Indie Country Radio.
I remember sinking my tiny heads in that wet concrete outside number 3. God, it feels like only you did that yesterday. And that time I tried to build that swing out of broken wood, didn't go so good. That's a princess, guess you learned from your mistakes. That's just two of so many stories. These 4 walls ain't just a house to me. It'll never fall, 'cause its roots they run so deep. It's my home, it's my blood and family. It's where I turn. Lifetime of scars and memories. You can still see on that old oak tree out in our backyard, my initials carved. Ain't it funny what you could do with sticks and stones? Played games, had fights, camped out inside, yeah, truth be told, they were damn good times. And in this place, always been the old backbone, with a history of making brand new stories. These 4 walls ain't just a house to me. You'll never so deep. It's my home, it's my blood and family. It's where I turn into me. It's the life.
Because there's no such thing as enough country. You know that great song that you just can't get out of your head? We're playing it right now. Wow, it's like we're right there inside your head. Okay, well, maybe not literally.
Don't touch that dial!
Broadcasting worldwide from his basement.
To the basement! 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 Up to the basement! To the basement! To the basement!
We've been cleared for takeoff.
You're listening to Tim Kelly
on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
My friends say there's someone just for me, and I know there's a lot of fish in the sea, but I've thrown it out there too many times, reeling in empty hook on my line. Maybe I'll try somewhere new and sit here and cast a few. When you find your way to me, I'm not too good to be true. Just take the bait that's in front of you. I'm gonna reel you in with my real sweet loving, dancing and laughing all through the night. I'm gonna love you right, so you know what you've been missing. Before you know it, you'll be hooked on love. Still gonna fall so hard, yeah, I'm easy to love. Caught up in my kisses till the sun comes up. Let's get tangled together, boy, and have a little fun. Before you know it, you'll be hooked on us. Better measure up or toss you back. I'm a good woman, I deserve a good catch. If you're right for me, this would be a good start, and we could do a little fishing in the dark. I'm gonna reel you in with my real sweet loving, dancing and laughing all through the night. I'm gonna love you right, so you know what you've been missing. Before you know it, you'll be hooked on us. You're gonna fall so hard, yeah, I'm easy to love. Caught up in my kisses till the sun comes up. Let's get tangled together, boy, and have a little fun. Before you know it, you'll be hooked on my rhythm, boy, hooked on my touch, hooked on us. Yeah. I'm gonna reel you in with my real sweet loving, dancing and laughing all through the night. I'm gonna love you right, so you know what you've been missing. Before you know it, you'll be hooked on us. You're gonna fall so hard, yeah, I'm easy to love. Caught up in my kisses till the sun comes up. Let's get tangled together, boy, and have a little fun. Before you know it, you'll be hooked on us. Drop me a line, boy, let's have a good time. Before you know it, you'll be hooked on us. Hooked on us.
It's real easy to get hooked on us, isn't it? So many great songs. Her name is Alicia Akel, and she would sure appreciate it if you'd get hooked on us as well and buy that song right there. Alicia Akel from Canada. What a great way to end the show. That's going to do it for me today. I want to thank Miss Kathryn Shipley, also from the state of Missouri, for doing a great radio interview today. It will be available as a podcast here shortly that you can play over and over and over again. Don't forget, tonight, Mr. Kevin Williams hits the airwaves. Evenings with Kevin at 8 o'clock Central Time. He's going to have a special guest, Miss Madison Mueller, with him live as well. So that's going to be a fun show. Then tomorrow night, Kicking Country with Rob Charles hits the airwaves live from Little Rock, Arkansas at 8 o'clock Central Time as well. You guys have a great weekend. I will talk to you Monday with KUHS Denver and my special guest, Heather Whitney. Today's Country with Tim Kelly is produced by Tim Kelly Productions. Check them out on their website, timkellyproductions.com. Have a great weekend, everybody. Bye-bye now.
I can put you in a cornfield in downtown Manhattan. Close your eyes and reel that old zip code. I can put you on a riverbank while you're fighting traffic. Take you back to high school, gym floor, and a slow dance. First love, first kiss, second base down that old